What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, we are closed. We are paid up. We are ready to roll. We got a 10 boxer today. I got a couple options here for the live fill. So let me explain this before I put them up here. Give everybody just a second to get jumped in. Looks like we got a few people rolling through. If you're just starting this up over on YouTube, especially if you're watching later on the replay, I have to go live in YouTube before I can go live in Facebook. So that break starting soon stream. I know that's a little longer if you're watching on YouTube. Like I said, if you're watching live, you can jump in when you jump in. But if you're watching this on the replay, sorry, that's a big chunk to have to skip through. All right. So, guys, a couple things here for the live fill. I'm going to put two options up. Let's see. For one, I'm going to go Bowman Chrome. All right, so right side of the screen. Hold off before you grab spots in that because you might want to get it on this other one here first. Whoops, not. Yeah, put that up in here a second. Bowman Chrome, I'm at, I think we said 44 per spot on Bowman Chrome. So, guys, what we're doing on the live fills is I used to get a lot of requests as we go through the break if we could, or as we got through with the breaks, people would want to know, like, can we break something else? Anybody want to get something else going? We just found it's a lot easier to fill these if we start at the beginning and fill as we go. So, I was between two other boxes here for my other option. Pristine's been a hot one. We've sold a bunch of Pristine. So I've still got a couple boxes left in this case. I'm at 59 a spot on those. They're $5.95 on blowout. So we're raking $5.90 on that box. But my other one I got, if instead of Pristine, I just got these in. So I've got Bowman Draft Sapphire. They're tough to find. It's 3 numbered Sapphire parallels, 1 Chrome auto. I think these are usually 32 cards in the box. So they're retailing for like 10 1150 to 1250 was about the range I was seeing. So I'm at like 1090 on the box. So I'm holding off to see which ones you guys want. Let me see, left side, hold on. My left, did I put, I think I put Pristine in both of them. Here, let me do this. Let me change this one right here to Bowman Chrome, which is what I meant to do. I meant to do that before the break, and we'll do Bowman Chrome at 44 spot. So on the right side, I'm going to put Bowman Chrome up. All right, it's going to be a 10-spot list. There's the list. And on the left side, I'm going to wait and see if anybody wants to nominate either one of those boxes. If they'd rather see, if you'd like a spot on Pristine, claim a spot on Pristine. If you'd like a spot on Sapphire, claim a spot on Sapphire. And if we get some action on one of them, we'll start one of those lists. If you guys want to run them both, we can run them both. But I'm only going to put so many on the screen at once. So I'm trying to figure out from you guys what kind of interest we got in that. I also have the option to add those into the break tomorrow. I basically have a handful of those boxes consigned to me right now. So he's letting me hold on to them. It's a local guy here. And I'm like, hey, if my guys want to break it, we'll buy them from you. And if not, then I'll give them back to him. They're going to be sitting on his desk otherwise. So Junior says, right. Steve's liking the Sapphire. Steve, do you want me to put you a spot down? We'll put Sapphire up on the screen. Junior Marquez says give him 8 in Bowman Chrome Hobby. So just like that, just if you want to jump on any of those lists, just claim your spot number there in the chat. Do me a favor and specify which list that you want me to get you on. So just like Junior said, the right side. You can say right or left. You can say Bowman Chrome or Sapphire or Pristine or whatever you're looking to jump into. But let's see, I got Junior. Okay, let's put Sapphire up on the screen. And again, I've got Pristine. If you guys would, if you want to grab a spot in Pristine, if it starts looking like we're filling one or the other, I can swap them back and forth. We can get 3 lists going. All right, so then left side. Looks like I got Steve grabbing spot 4 on Sapphire. Gotcha. And then Junior says Sapphire 8. Big thing, guys, don't send payments yet. So if you want to grab a spot on either one of those lists, again, it's for after the break if we can close it. If you grab a spot on a list and it just doesn't end up closing by the time we get to the end of the stream and we don't have anything left to break, we'll cut the camera and no harm, no foul. We tried. So don't send payment that way. I don't have to issue a refund if it doesn't close. Just hold off, and then, like I said, if it closes, we can check payments then. All right. Today is label printing day. So everything from last week was sorted and packaged yesterday. All of the labels are getting printed today. I think we actually got a head start. A few of you guys might have got labels last night, but we have the labels going out today. So those will be DM'd to you. If you haven't got it yet, just hang tight. A lot of those happen like after hours. So we will message you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed, and then tomorrow we'll drop everything off on the way in. The shipping process, we break every day, Monday through Friday. Then I take the weekend off. After that weekend, then on Monday, my sorter comes in and sorts and packages the entire previous week's breaks. It takes all day, but they get it all done in one day. And then on Tuesday, my wife helps me out. She prints my labels for me. So while we're lining and breaking, she's logged into an iPad at home that she can pull up my Facebook Messenger, and she can pull up our text. And so she'll pull your address, she'll type out the label, snap a picture of it, and send it to you right there, like from my Facebook Messenger. So you'll get a message from me. It's her sending, but it'll be from my account with your tracking at some point, probably tonight for most of you guys. But by tomorrow, like before I head in, because when I head in, I'm going to be dropping everything off at USPS and UPS. So just kind of a rolling schedule every week. We're always sorting and packing on Monday, print labels Tuesday, dropping off on Wednesday for everything from the week before. Let's see. Michael grabbing 2 on Sapphire. Oops. Got you, bud. Steve says sent you a pic. What we got? Are those Steve, are those multiverse? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them? Oh man, you have to let me know how we did. Dude, it's funny. I got a call today from the LCS, the one of the guys. I buy a lot of the wax from him. He had picked up a case of multiverse, and they just, I mean, a lot of people don't know what they are, so they weren't selling on the shelves. He's like, I'm just going to open some of them. He's like, man, I opened a few of them in a row. Like, it hasn't been anything crazy so far. He's like, I'm going to keep going. So I stayed on the phone with him, and as he's going through it, he's like, dude, Roman Anthony, it was the PSA 10 first Bowman refractor auto. Like, he was comp. It's like, I don't know, he says he comp like 2,500. So say he did all right on that. He flipped his tune real quick. There's some big ones in that one, man. That's awesome, Steve. Yeah, let us know how you do, bud. We're getting down to the end of it. I have 1 case left. These are the last 2 boxes. I didn't have to ask for numbers today because those are the last 2 boxes from this case. I brought my other case. If anybody wants to crack into it, we can. But I have 1 case left. They have, I think they have a case that they have some loose boxes in where like people buy on the website and they send a box. So if we go through that, I got a couple more I can pull from before we're all going to be done with Series 2. Or sorry, Series 1. We'll be waiting for Series 2, which I'm hearing is actually pretty far along the process. So shouldn't be out too long in between. All right, let's see. We got the live fill info up. We got the shipping info up. Let's jump in, guys. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on the football break. If you're in that one, I've got a 7-boxer up over in the NFL group. We are a little over halfway closed on that one. We posted that a few hours after baseball, so hopefully we're able to fill that while we're breaking this one. I'll try to keep an eye on that, update teams as they're getting claimed. If anybody needs a link to that, let me know. I can drop it here. All right. There's no paper spot in this one because this is the only box with paper. So just not enough to justify a spot. We'll sort and ship the paper in this one. I am still going to skim it, though. All that paper. It'll get shipped with the teams. You'll get your paper cards. Sebastian Walcott, VIP. Gary Gilhill first. Victor Rodriguez first. Keep an eye out for Condon, Made, and Weatherholt. We'll top load those guys if we find them, even on paper. Kevin Alcantara, Rookie of the Year favorites. Tink Hintz and Cam Smith. 7 on Sapphire to Mark. All right, Sapphire's moving. That one's looking good. It's a big spot, but like I said, it is under retail. They're hard to find. 21 on the top 100. Josue De Paula. E. Smith Pineda first, and Max Clark. Let's see, number 7. to Mark. Yeah, I hope you smash those, Steve. Looking forward to seeing a headliner come back. Skeens Hobby Stars. Sung Chae Chang first and George Klassen first. Greatness loading, Charlie Condon. There's a Jesus Mate first paper. Like I said, we'll top load that one. DeVries and Corey Lewis first Reptilian. All the Reptilians, the Ray Waves, the Sepias, the base refractors, second tier rookie, second tier first. We'll sleeve those after the break. I'll get a stack going for sleeves. The top loads we'll do as we go, but I'm not gonna make you sit there and watch me sleeve 100 cards, 100 extra cards. Sleeve those after. Rockstar rookies, Brooks Lee, Thomas White first, and Christian Moore. So nothing too crazy in that first one. Let's try Blaster 2. We're due some low color out of the Blaster. I hadn't seen a low number come out of a Blaster in a minute, like a red, a black to 10. So what we're really overdue for is a Super, man. I haven't pulled a Super in a long time. Leo Jimenez, Mookie Betts, 35th. Javier Sonoja, Ray Wave, and Jung-Hoo Lee. Jose Siri, Cedric Mullins, Caden Dana, Ray Wave, Jake Bloss, and River Ryan, Sepia Refractor. Vlad, Brooks Lee, Spencer Strider, Refractor, Corbin Burns, and Stuart Baroa, Sepia. Nathaniel Lowe, Ryan Jeffers, Francisco Lindor, Prism Refractor, and Richard Fitz. Wilson Contreras, Orelvis Martinez, Jackson Holiday, Future Stars, Ray Wave, Sandy Alcantara, and then Sepia Refractor, Jackson Churio. Chris Bassett, Corbin Carroll, Tristan Casas, Ray Wave, and Julio base. Tarek Skubal, Aaron Shunk, Ketel Marte, Refractor, Valente Beloso, and Marcus Semien, Sepia. Man, Blasters, slow as well. Let's see. Warm up a little more with the Megas. Come on. Topps Chrome update on the Mega. So far, not even a numbered. Hayden Birdsong, Jose Iglesias, Chase Dollander, Prism Refractor, Mackenzie Gore All-Star, Camilo Duvall, X-Fractor, and Ray Wave, Tim Tawa. Jake Berger, Nick Kurtz on the debut. Logan Evans, Matt Shaw, Night Terrors, Edgar Cuero on the X-Fractor, and Dalton Rushing, rookie debut, Ray Wave. Hit the Kurtz. If you are watching over on YouTube, just a heads up, I am watching that chat as well. So if there's anything you're wanting to say to the group, or if you're wanting to claim any spots on the live fields, you can still chat there. Like I said, I am watching both chats. I do, however, I want to get back into the chat here. 1 second. There we go. I want to be able to be logged in there on my phone, see the stream with you guys. That way, if it's getting like choppy or anything, I want to know. Zach Veen, Victor Mesa, Matt Shaw debut, Ben Williamson, Walker Bueller, and Dalton Rushing, X-Fractor. Bueller also an X-Fractor. Carlos Duran, Kobe Mayo, rookie debut, Cade Horton, Marcelo Mayer, Fortune 15, Jock Peterson, X-Fractor, and Chase Meaders, base refractor. Adrian Del Castillo, Jorge Soler, Christian Koss, rookie, Rafi Devers, Augustin Ramirez, rookie debut, X-Fractor, and Matthew Lugo, base refractor. Come on. Will Smith, Rylan Thomas, Randall Greichuk, Blade Tidwell, Denzel Clark, X-Fractor, Caleb Durbin, rookie debut, X-Fractor. One more out of the update mega. Luis May, Taylor Rogers, Trent Grisham, Junior Caminero, All-Star, Drew Avens, X-Fractor, Rhett Lauder, rookie debut, X-Fractor. And then last of the retail, Bowman Draft Mega. Eduardo Quintero, Trevor Cohen first, Carson Benj, Reynold Rodriguez, Joshua Flores, Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, Johnny Farmella, Mason McConaughey first, JB Middleton first, Bowman Laser. Chug through these base packs real fast. Antonio Jimenez first, Joswar Gonzalez, Miguel Sime first, Arjun Amala, Quentin Young first. Sebastian Walcott, Mason Peters first, Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores first, and Nate George on a laser. And then last base pack, Yohandy Morales, JT Quinn first, Walker Yannick, Cam Caminetti, and Michael Oliveto first. All base from the base packs. Our mega packs, where we get our fun stuff. Come on. Max Clark, mega. J.J. Weatherholt, mega. Quentin Young, first mega. Chase Shores, first mega. Prize Prospects, Eli Willits on the mega. And top load the Young. Twins getting who they're looking for. Michael Oliveto first. Gavin Fiend first. There we go. Cade Anderson first, Cade Obermiller first, and Connor Griffin base. Few good ones in that pack. Nothing numbered, nothing autoed. Some solid first megas though. Gavin Fiend, Cade Anderson, and we'll go ahead and hit that Oliveto as well. All right, let's go Stadium Club. Work our way up. We'll start hitting the hobby boxes. Autos coming. Give me a little room. All right, Stadium Club. Should be good for one auto in this one. They've been pretty consistent on where I think they've been pretty consistent on this one where it's at. Usually in that second to last on the right. If you're just joining us, I do have an interesting one up for the live fills. I got a few of these boxes essentially consigned. I've got like 5 boxes of Sapphire. I told him, I was like, you know what? Let's see if the guys want to break it. And if they do, he's cool with me just putting it on screen, seeing what happens. He said, if you break it, break it. If not, send them back. So let's give it a shot. I got Bowman Draft Sapphire 109 a spot. That's there on the left side of the screen. So each spot gets 3 random teams in a single boxer. They retail for like $11.50 to $12.50. That's most of them are right in that like $1,200 range. We got a good price on these though. I can do 109 a spot. So times 10 spots, it's like $10.90 on the box. And again, each spot's good for 3 randomly assigned teams. If you want to participate in that, just call out the spot number there on the left. Specify it's for the left side or if it's for Sapphire. Because I also have on the right side Bowman Chrome Hobby, a little less expensive. That's $44 a spot. Each spot, again, good for 3 random teams. All right. Nomar Garcia, Parra, Kodai, Senga, Barry Larkin, Matt McClain, Greg Maddox, Chipper Jones, and then our red and orange are unnumbered. Mason Wynn, color match. Red, Alex Bregman on the orange. $5 on Sapphire for Kurt. I also grabbed a Pristine, which we'd be at 59 a spot on Pristine, but I only wanted to put 2 on camera, so no spots down on Pristine. But if anybody wants to, we can roll that one too. See, Kurt, I got you in spot 5. Puts us halfway. Rhett Lauder, Jose Ramirez, Fernando Tatis, William Contreras, Ketel Marte, Sandy Alcantara, Acuna red, and yours for the taking, James Wood, rookie insert. Stadium Club's a nice one. Did they do Stadium Club Chrome last year? I can't remember ever breaking that. We broke some Stadium Club. I don't remember ever getting Stadium Club Chrome. I never even saw that one. I know they had Chrome cards in them, but did it have a standalone set last year? Yuri Perez, Jacob deGrom, Francisco Alvarez, Mason Wynn, Lawrence Butler, Mackenzie Gore, Dylan Cease, and Luis Angel Acuna on the red rookie. Cease backwards for any reason. Nope. Can't trust the pictures because they all look like image variations. The whole set is like image variation. They did not. I didn't think that they did. It was inserted like this year, so then we're probably not going to see Stadium Club Chrome then, right? I feel like they still inserted them in like regular Stadium Club in the past, and we still got Chrome. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie. Buster Posey, Matt Chapman, Seiya Suzuki, Yu Darvish, Frank Thomas, Jackson Jobe on the red. Concentration, Nolan Ryan. Cole Reagans, Gordon Alvarez, King Griffey Jr., red, Fernando Tatis, orange is Aaron Nola, and then Ozzie Albies, Logan Henderson, and Rafael Devers. Ellie De La Cruz, Jordan Westberg, Kyle Ripken, Luke Keyshaw, all sideways, Yanier Diaz, O'Neal Cruz, Shane Bieber red, and yours for the taking, Ellie De La Cruz. Here, let me check that because I was looking at that too. Shota Imanaga, Dalton Rushing, Nolan Shanuel, Connor Norby, Yuri Perez red, Corbin Burns, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Lubob. It was a C's. It's not gold. It was the only one, right? You might have saw the Padres logo. Is that the only Dylan Cease? So we might have had a gold. There's one I was looking at. I can't remember if that was the one or not. Yeah, if y'all catch me, let me know. It definitely happens. It's happened more than a few times. Won't be the last either. Yeah, not that one I think was good though. Come on. These packs are horrible. Swear I've done this before. Nick Kurtz, base rookie. Mike Piazza, Michael Harris. Red is Sandy Alcantara. Concentration, Spencer Schwellenbach. And then Dylan Cruz, rookie. We'll sleeve that rookie. Juan Soto and Sonny Gray. Top load the Kurtz. Oh, you're good, bud. Like I said, I do miss them. There's one. Dude, I've missed one of ones, like in break, and caught them like on the sort later or on the recap. Yeah, it definitely happens. Kate Horton, Derek Jeter, Gunnar Henderson, Brooks Lee, Rhett Lauder, red, Alex Bregman, Nolan Ryan, and Mark Vientos. Jazz Chisholm, Chase Petty, Justin Henry Malloy, green Kumar Rocker rookie. That one is numbered 186 out of 199. You know, I take it back. They don't really have much for us for chrome in here. I think there was an auto chrome we pulled, but like I said, even the numbers are just regular Stadium Club, not chromed. But that one's going to the Rangers, which was where's Texas? Jason Johnson, Jacob deGrom on the red. Bryce Harper, Justin Verlander, and Cody Bellinger. Tin and Sapphire. You got it, bud. 10 is down. Let me move that just so you can see that list a little better. Got you, bud. Set the DM. They all had the duplicates. Oh, dude, that's not a bad set. The triple. Who's on the triple? To 10, Cam, Morrell, and Brendan Loud. That's really cool, man. The James Wood auto. The Acuna auto's nasty. That's not bad. The Julio. That's filthy. So that was one of the multiverse. Julio PSA 10 auto, gold to 50. Not bad, dude. Not bad. I like it, man. I'm ready. Like when I was talking to the card shop owner earlier, I am ready for Series 2. We got one case left of Series 1. This is the last 2 boxes in my second to last case, so one case left on that. Those multiverse personals are $249 a box if anybody's interested in cracking into this last case. If not, we'll put them in the group break for tomorrow. Ben Rice, rookie. Prince Fielder, Honus Wagner, Kevin Alcantara, rookie. Jung-Hoo Lee, Hunter Green, George Kirby, red. And then on the rookie, James Wood, Savage Sluggers. Rookie insert. We'll see both of those. Do the LCS. An Ohtani auto redemption. Nice. Nice, dude. That was the biggest pull that we've had out of the mini pack. So when we do a mini, we always, we make sure every spot gets something. I mean, there's raffle laws that we don't want to get that fuzzy with. So every spot's got to get something. A hobby pack's fine, but it's got to be at least a hobby pack. So we use those Series 1 packs because you have to price them in. So try to make it less expensive. We were using Series 1. I forget what year, 23 maybe. And we pulled, and it was a redemption, an Ohtani. It was a red auto, but I think the red in that set was to like 25. So that was, but that went to just a mini spot that didn't hit that didn't get a team. Just it's like a $5 pack. Jackson Merrill, Michael Bush, Denzel Clark, Ben Williamson, Shane Bieber, Gleyber Torres, red, Francisco Alvarez, and then yours for the taking, Jackson Holiday. That one is numbered 1 out of 99. A little rough on that bottom corner, but 1 out of 99. Holiday going to the O's. Dennis, that may flatten out. Yeah, minis have been good to us, right, Kurt? Minis haven't been too bad on us. Jose Altuve, Drake Baldwin, Larry Walker, Bo Bichette, Paul Konerko, Chase Utley, Paul Skeens red. That's a cool card. And then in case emergency, Jackson Merrill. I want to top load that one. Pirates, Daniel. Getting the Skeens red. Throwing the football. Auto should be that second to last. The hit should be that second to last. Luis Gonzalez, Roki Sasaki, rookie. Mike Trout, red Yordan Alvarez, Savage, Julio. And then Logan Gilbert, Randy Rosarina, and then Yamamoto. I'm starting to see the return messages, so I'm guessing that tracking is being worked on now. Max Scherzer, Cam Smith, rookie. Salvador Perez, Evan Longoria, Ryan Howard. In case of emergency, Joey Votto, red, Mike Piazza. Oh, I thought this was the last pack. Never mind. Sorry, Ryan Zimmerman. So they're sweating it down. Forgot we had one more pack. Auto should be in this one. It's been in the same spot in every box. That second to last pack. Adley Rutschman, Jimmy Rollins, Augustin Ramirez, Ha-Seong Kim, and Xavier Edwards. David Ortiz, red, Jose Ramirez. And the auto is Brooks Baldwin going to the White Sox. Phil Kazmala getting the rookie ink. First auto in this one. Wishing that was numbered. Take the base auto. Brooks Baldwin. He's got a nice signature. He's got a clean auto, actually. I do like that auto. The other Baldwin rookie. Like the actors, man. A bunch of them. All right, let's go Bowman Chrome. I have one of these up on the live fill as well. But Bowman Chrome hobby, 2 autos in the box. Looking for garbage pails that evidently exist everywhere, but in my breaks, we've gotten one. And one, well, we've gotten 2. One was an auto. But we do get a lot of those. Let's go. Pearl pack. Dude, we get a lot. We get a lot of pearl packs. We pull those often. Pearls and snacks. There we go. That'll play. We'll sweat that pack a minute. There we go. Let's sweat that down. Go to RCR, the Baldwin. I got you, bud. Sorry, I just looked up and saw that. Gotcha. All right, let's go. Kobe Mayo. Andrew McCutchen, Will Warren, red rookie. Meteoric Rise, Juan Soto. Will Taylor, refractor, 8 out of 499. First Bowman, Pirates. Jacob Wilson on the rookie insert. Santiago Leon. Christopher Acosta first. Shotaro Mori first chrome. Jervin Murillo first. Top load these. Mori and Taylor. Shotaro Mori base chrome. And a Will Taylor to $4.99 first Bowman. Gotten 3 snacks, but never the pearl. I like them both, man. I'll take them both. The snack packs are fun. We've hit a few straight that were snack packs. We actually hadn't hit a pearl in a minute. I think the last like 3 have been snack packs. Freddie Freeman, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Jake Mangum, red rookie, Matt Shaw, max volume, Cooper Pratt on the Melt Mashers, Justice Bigby first, Ronnie Cruz first chrome, Cags, and Nathan Church first. We'll sweat it to the end of the box, not the end of the stream. We'll finish after the base packs. Luke Keyshaw, Mick Abel, Chad Patrick, Zach Veen to $4.99 rookie refractor for the Rocks, Colorado, John Rosens. And then Christopher Polanco first, Jorge Bautista first, Brian Cortesia first, Elian De La Cruz first. It came to the league, Christian Moore, which means this is the auto. Good luck. It's on color. First Bowman green auto is Chase Hampton. So that'll be Yankees 49 out of 99. Going to Steve Mosk and the Yanks. There's Hampton. I don't know. Which would you rather pull? Because it's probably pretty close to the same pull rate. Or odds, I should say, at least. Would you rather see, would you rather know that the box we were going to break has a GPK? Or would you rather know that it has a pearl pack or a pearl / snack pack? What do you think? Kai Roberts first, Yahil Melendez first, Illyrio Farabis first, Sadbiel Delzine first, Seiya Suzuki, Matt Shaw, James Wood rookie, Angelo Marquez first on the mini diamond, Adios, Dylan Cruz rookie insert, and on some color, Fernando Tatis 99 out of 150 on the blue. Derek, you've never seen a garbage pail? Dude, like I said, I've pulled one. This year. Last year, pulled a bunch. Like a handful of them last year. This year, though, dude, they've been hard to find. I was complaining about it like too often. Like way too often. Because I went a long time before we finally pulled one. And then I did also we get to pull a garbage pail auto. It was a redemption, so I didn't get to actually see it. But we got Francisco Lindor on the garbage pail, and we got Sammy Sosa on the redemption garbage pail auto. But those have been the only 2. But, dude, like, we've opened so much Bowman Chrome. We should have pulled more by now. Chase Meadrith, Agustin Ramirez, Moises Ballesteros. Oh, never seen a pearl pack. I got you. Moises Ballesteros, Corey Seager, Cags on a shimmer. Unnumbered. Shohei Ohtani, Adios, also unnumbered. Spencer Geisting first. Brett Bateman first. Jesus Mate and Carlos LaGrange first. Yeah, we've pulled a bunch of snack packs as of late. It has been a minute since we pulled a pearl. Pulled Skeens and Shota. Nice. That dude, I'd take either one of those. Matt Chapman, Juan Soto, Jackson Churio, Julian Barretta first, David Cornell first, Libert Aponte first, and Juan Cabada first. It came to the league, J.J. Weatherholt. Libert Aponte, first Bowman on the speckle. That is to $2.99, 96 out of $2.99 for the Reds. Cincy, Sam Babo. And the auto for the Stros. Now, that's not bad. Zach Cole, one I would have loved to gotten on color. First Bowman auto for the Stros. That is Junior. Not bad. We'll take it. Would have liked that, seen that be the Alvarez. Still might get it in the pearl. All right, that's on the sleeve. All right. Let's pop the pearl pack. So 4 cards. Not guaranteed to get an auto. I don't think they're numbered this year. Sometimes they number them, but I don't think these are numbered. First up, Weatherholt. Give me first. Just give me first. First Bowman. Heinz Brito. We'll take that one. Nice one, Guardians. Cleveland, that is Brett Walter. We'll take that. DeJean Macares for the Giants. Frisco, Derek Marquez, a little closer mojo. Come on, give me an auto. No auto. Nice. Harold Rivas. Let's go, Bo Sox. Junior Marquez taking the Boston Chaser in this one. We'll take that, dude. Harold Rivas Pearl. Like I said, not numbered, but like, I mean, there should be, it's a 5-ish. Like, it's, again, it's unnumbered, so it's not, the autos would be numbered to 5. 5 or 10. Can't remember. I'm going to top load all of them, but in the past, I feel like they have been, even like the base have been numbered, but I don't think they've done it for a while. RCR, you got it, bud. Gotcha. There's Marquez. And we'll take the Weather Holt. Not a first, but stud prospect for the Cards. James Brandon with that one. All right, Junior, gotcha. Love a Pearl. I saved the wrappers. I don't know why, but I do say that. I got all the wrappers from the Pearls and Snacks. There's a big, thick stack of them. All right, let's go with Museum. So museum collection, we got a fun one in yesterday's museum. We got one of the one-of-one artist signatures. So it was the canvas collection, and it was the one-of-one signed by the artist on the back, which is very, very cool. Feels like this might be a little thicker, maybe. Hoping. Is it thick? Oh, it is thick. Nice. We got the gold frame. First one of those we've seen. Dude, here we go. Come on. Babe Ruth. Matt Shaw, rookie. Gunnar Henderson. Ricky Henderson, red for Oakland. That's to 75. 40 out of 75. Let's see. A's, Junior Marquez. Aaron Judge to 249. 200 out of 249 for the Yankees. Let's see, Yankees, that was Steve Mosca. Dude, we got to keep this rolling into the live fills. The relic. Nice. Dude, hold on. I got to set that down. Let's go, Mariners. Did he get Garrett? Yes. Dude, I'm so glad that's you. Ken Griffey Jr. and Julio. Primary pieces, quad relic. That is such a cool card. 34 out of 75. Garrett's, he's a big one on both of those guys. He had a massive Griffey collection going. I know he'll take him there with Julio. The kid, that's right. Very cool, bud. Nice relic. While I got them out of my hand, we'll go ahead and top load the parallels here real quick. Aaron Aaron Judge to 249. We got a framed auto down there. And the patch auto. Just hanging tight for a second. There's Ricky Red. All right. First up, should be the patch auto. Adolis Garcia, Rangers to 25. 11 out of 25 on the 3-color relic patch auto. We'll take the vet to 25. Nice one, Rangers. Who had them? They were up there till the end. Jason Johnson. Nice hit, bud. Welcome to the group, bud. We had a few new folks in here, so guys, just do me a favor. Make sure that if I have not shipped you a package before, if you haven't already, just DM me your address when you get a chance. Even if you use PayPal, not everyone does, so we check for addresses out of my Facebook Messenger. So just DM me your address. I probably won't respond, but I'll have that that message, and when we go to ship on Tuesdays, we'll be able to pull that up and just send you the tracking as it's printed. All right, good luck, guys. Framed auto. Oh, no, was right side. 35. 15 out of 35. Billy Wagner. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Astros getting the framed Hall of Fame. Billy Wagner on the gold pen. The Stros were the ones that got the 1/1. Dude, can you imagine getting this case, getting the Astros in this case? Junior. With the Stros. That's very cool. Love the gold auto. $2025 enshrined. I don't know how that would work on an RCR. It's too thick to RCR. We wouldn't be able to do that. But, I wonder how they do like corners and edges. I mean, I guess you still grade corners and edges, right? Pristine. And then my last two multiverse of this next to last case. Keep them hits a coming. That's right. Not done. We still got a bunch left. We still got 5 hits coming up. 3 out of Pristine, and then the 2 repack. Not to mention, we got a live fill that is, we're 4 spots away, so we're over halfway closed. Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 second real quick here, guys. A couple teams just went down in football. Let me just, let me update that real quick. Make sure it was just those 2. Yeah, Packers and Raiders just went down. Let me just update that list real fast. I do it from my phone. Facebook's really weird. If you go back and forth between editing a post with your phone and editing it with the desktop, it formats the post and it kind of destroys it. So all on one or all on the other. Okay, so Packers off the board. As are the Raiders. Appreciate it, guys. Let me get back in the chat. There we go. All right. See a green rookie. It is the auto. Grant McCray, Giants, getting a green. That's 118 out of 150. Derek Marquez with a little more closer mojo. Giants are hitting. Refractors, Adley Rutschman and Spencer Schwellenbach, 66 out of 199. Rookie for the Braves. And then, again, we're not going to call this a base pack anymore because we keep getting not base in them. We're going to call this the interior pack. The inside pack. Middle of that nesting doll. Dalton Rushing, Jose Ramirez, Roberto Clemente, plated and polished rookie. That is numbered 11 out of 99. Brooks Lee going to the Twins. Minnesota was Matt Cullen. Precisionaries, Freddie Freeman. Plated and polished to 99. And then Schwellenbach to 199. Sleeve up the base refractors later. Let's skip this one, actually. I think we're going to have an auto there. That's my guess. Purple to 99. 24 out of 99. Nico Horner. Purple out of 99. Horner going to the Cubbies. That is Lee. And then our patch auto. Braves, Nick. Let's go. Popular demand, Ronald Acuna. On the patch auto with a piece of wood. Color match, blue, not quite color match, I guess. Ish, in the neighborhood. Closer we're going to get. We're not going to get a navy. Acuna, popular demand, 6 out of 75. On the bat slice. Nice hit, Nick. Nice hit. Pristine stadium, man. Both packs suck for completely different reasons. Brian Reynolds, Nico Horner, Cal Raleigh, Dansby Swanson, plated and polished Shohei Ohtani. We'll sleeve that one up. Gold rookie is 2 out of 50. Chandler Simpson. There we go. 2 out of 50 for the Rays. Daniel Schultz. Nice. All of these pristine rookies have that little, it's on the one touch. It's not on the card, but just a little scuff there on the one touch. Just how they're fed through the machine, I guess. Refractors, Freddie Freeman, and a blue Byron Buxton, Twins, 61 out of 75. The inner pack, man, these, like the packs stick together, and they're more trouble to try to break apart than they're worth. Yordan Alvarez, Stephen Kwan, Aaron Schunk, Adley Rutschman, Precision Aries, Christian Campbell. Is this the auto? Did I see an auto panel? No, I did not. 40 out of 75. Matt Shaw. Cubbies on the color match. Blue rookie to 75. Cubbies were Lee. And then the refractors. Chipper Jones. I don't know why I knew we were going to get a pink in this one. Almost called it. Pink's going to be to 15. Kyle Manzardo, 15 out of 15. To the Guardians. Brett Walter. Should have called it. Cole Keith, Rafi Devers, Aaron Judge. Precisionaries for KC to 99. Bobby Witt, 98 out of 99. And then Skeens, Precisionaries. We'll take the Bobby. KC was Greg. Yeah, Chris, if you're watching this one, man, I'm sorry about that, but I did not put 2 and 2 together when I saw that claim. All right, this one is Christian Campbell, 100 out of 199. Here we go, Bo Sox. Boston, Junior Marquez. Waiting on that Kurtz auto. Let's go. Call it. Michael King. And Manny Ramirez, 75 out of 199. Kurtz has got autos in the multiverse set for sure. I know he's got at least one because I used it as an example earlier with somebody in a conversation. Seiya Suzuki, Jazz Chisholm, Tyler Locklear, Garrett Crochet, and played and polished Kyle Tucker. Last one should be the auto. Horrible job of hiding that. Drew Thorpe, rookie auto. White Sox getting another one. Chicago, that is Phil Kosmala. Getting the Drew Thorpe auto. And then our refractors. Gleyber Torres. And color on this one, gold, is Rafi Devers to 50. 19 out of 50 for the Giants. Derek Marquez. That closer gold. Don't go anywhere just yet. Still got 2 repacks. Our multiverse. Last 2 of this case. RCR. Phil, do you want me to tell them to only crack the seal on that? If it is like you may tell me only if it tens, or like you're good with it being in a rare slab no matter what the grade is, because like they may be able to look at it through the case and say like, yeah, I can tell that it's not going to gem. If that's the case, do you still want them to cut that seal, or do you want them to only cut it if it at least has a shot at gemming? Now, granted, they could say it looks good and they open it up and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, now we see it, so that's a chance. But just let me know. Jace Young, Connor Norby, Alejandro Osuna, more color. Precisionaries Bobby Witt, the purple, Ty Cobb, Perseverance purple, 23 out of 99. Tigers was Greg Lucas. Yes. Okay, yes. If it's a 10, cry. If it looks like it's going to 10, like I said, there is a chance that they could say, yeah, it looks clean, and they open it up and see, surface in particular. But I'll tell them like, hey, if you can tell, looking at it through the mag, it's not going to 10. Leave it up. Just one of the benefits to break in with me, guys, is where I'm located. So if you guys we got a few new folks in here, so let me run through the RCR real quick. So Rare Edition is a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We're real big fans of their slabs. We met them a few years ago at the National. We like them so much that we partnered up with them. I now break directly out of their warehouse. If you guys have seen these before, they're the ones that have the Gorilla Glass on both sides. Feels like an iPhone in your hand. Because I'm here where they are, one of the things that I can offer in my breaks is their raw card review. So instead of doing like the full-blown glass, which it's $39 because it's higher quality material and it's also fast. They usually have them done in like a week-ish, give or take a couple days. Usually it's under a week. But the raw card review, next day grading, $9. So professionally graded, just instead of the full slab, they use, and instead of that cheap card saver that Beckett uses, and I think most of them use for their RCRs, they use an actual one-touch with the sleeve, tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Like I say, next day grading's $9. So when you see people commenting in the chat RCR this, RCR that. They're saying raw card review that. So what I'll do is, like for Phil's, RCR for Phil. I'll add the note later, Phil, at the bottom of that. But yeah, I'll take that back to them. I'll leave when I leave here tonight. I'll leave that on the grader's desk, and when I come in tomorrow, that'll be well, not when it's maybe not necessarily again tomorrow. Before I leave tomorrow, it'll be finished, and I'll be able to message you guys a picture of the one touch, let you know how it did. I'll try to do it before I go live, but sometimes I have to do it afterwards. So before I leave for the night, though, I will send it. All right. Steve says, let's fill that Safi. Dude, we got 4 spots down from that one. I'm probably not going to put that in the break much. I was thinking about putting a box in tomorrow's break. I got to see if it makes sense. They're expensive boxes. They eat up the budget for what I can put on the table without it getting out of hand. I mean, I can put whatever you guys want, but like I'm trying to avoid, $300, $400, $500 spots. So, yeah, like they retail for $11.50 to $12.50. Not many places have them, but those that do, like I said, $11.50 to $12.50. I'm at $10.90, just divided by 10. So $109 a spot, 10 spots. Each spot gets you 3 random teams in a single boxer. So figure we'll see how that goes. Maybe we put one up for tomorrow if I can make it work. But I probably won't do all of these 5. So unless you guys can fill them. All right. First multiverse. Out of 2. Last 2 of this case. Like I said, next time you see me breaking multiverse, it'll be a fresh case. Last fresh case for Series 1. All right, this one's a slab. It is PSA. It's a 10. It's a little thicker. It's a 10. I know the player, but I don't know the team. Oh, I'm glad I didn't assume. James Wood, PSA 10 out of 250. That is Padres. He was initially a Padre. 13 out of 250. And that is going to, who had the pods? Philip Schmidt. James Wood, PSA 10. Dude, Inception's tough to gem. It's a thicker, softer stock card. That's solid, man. We'll take that. On card. Nice hit. Steve says, Junior, move your Chrome spot over and he'll take one more. If you guys, if you want to do that, that would get us to 2 down. Let me know. And Steve, let me know if you want another spot regardless or if it's just if Junior moves it over. We're close. All right, last one up. Guys, make sure if you haven't done so already, be sure you guys are getting the text messages. So I get people all the time. Somebody on today's post asked me to tag them. I can't tag everybody that wants to be tagged. So what I do instead is I send out a text message to anybody who wants to get one. If you text the word baseball to this number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185, it'll add you onto the list to receive these text messages. But the text goes out about 15 minutes before I post the break, just letting you guys know exactly what I'm about to post that day, the box breakdown, the hit counts, all the team pricing, the picture, and the exact time that I'm going to post that break. So if you want to get that text so you can get in there and get your team quick, get a chance to look it over, just calmly decide what teams you want to go after, you'll know the exact moment I'm posting the break. If it says that I'm posting the break at 11:45 a.m. Eastern, at 11:44, my finger's on the button waiting to hit post. The moment 11:45 hits, I will hit post. So I will use my iPhone, which all of us should be on the same iPhone time. So if you want to get those texts, just bottom of your screen. All right, I got another dime. PSA 10. Whew. Let's go, Brew Crew. Michael Shinky. Jesus Mate. Nice, dude. Jesus Mate, PSA 10 on the purple to 250 first Bowman auto. 221 out of 250. Nice Hit Brew Crew. Michael Schinke's gone after the Brewers a bunch of breaks in a row here. Nice to finally hit him for you, bud. Take that. Let's see. Steve, yeah, we can do a Percy, bud, for sure. I got Tony 3 on the left and then Steve 6 on the left. So we're close. We're 2 spots away. Oh, we got to get that. Yeah, for sure, Michael. Yeah, we can crack the case. It's here for you guys, man. I have the case right here next to me. So I have just in full transparency, I have one case left, one seal case left. There is a case that Rare cracked to fulfill website orders with, and there's some boxes left in that. So if we finish the case, there's a chance I could still have a couple loose boxes that I've got access to, but all I know for sure is I got the case. As far as I know, they may have sold them today. I didn't look. All right, here is the recap. This is everything. This is everything that we top loaded from the break. If you ever late jumping in, just stick around to the end. I always do a recap at the end. Like I said, everything that gets put in the top loader. All right, hold on. Phil says, close the left side. All right, so Michael says I'll take 1 on the left, and then let me make sure that's the order those came in. Yep, Michael Schinke says I'll take 1 on the left. Phil says close it. I'm just going to put those in order. So, Michael, I'm going to give you the 1 spot. Phil, I'm going to give you that last spot, number 9, and that closes the Sapphire round. All right. I think most of you guys probably already know this, but in case maybe there's someone that doesn't, just a quick heads up. Make sure that when you're sending payments on those, guys, do me a favor. Make sure the payments are coming in that gold 188 at yahoo.com if you're going to send Venmo. If you're sending PayPal, sorry, let me say that again. If you're sending PayPal, use gold 188. If you're sending Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, the regular Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle are all fine from the ones that I put in the break. If it's going PayPal, though, I've got a different one, though. I've got that comment pinned at the bottom of the chat, so that should stay there as we scroll around. That comment should stay put. We just want to make sure we're taking friends and family payments on all of these, and our regular PayPal only takes goods and services. So that's why we give you Jason's personal on the that gold 188. All right, Michael. And spot 9 was Phil. Got it. All right, I'll put up a second round here in just a second, but first, let me go through the recap. Also, it gives you guys a chance to get payments over. Here was everything from the break. So we had Ty Cobb to 99, Perseverance purple. We had Rafi Devers to 50 on the gold, Manny Ramirez to 199, Precisionaries to 99, Bobby Witt. Kyle Manzardo to 15 on the pink. Byron Buxton to 75 blue. Spencer Schwellenbach to 199. Plated and polished purple to 99. Ricky Henderson red to 75. Aaron Judge to 249. Liberts Aponte to 299. First Bowman Speckle. Fernando Tatis blue to 150. Zach Veen refractor to 499. Will Taylor first Bowman to 499. Shotaro Mori first chrome. Paul Skeens red. Yours for the taking to 99. Jackson Holiday. Green Kumar Rocker to 199. Nick Kurtz base rookie. Michael Oliveto, Cade Anderson, and Gavin Feen, and Quentin Young, all first Bowman megas. Nick Kurtz rookie debut. Jesus Made first paper. We got a pearl pack in this one. JJ Weatherholt, DeJean Macarez first Bowman. Heinz Brito first. And we're going to RCR this one, but we had Harold Rivas first Bowman pearl. We had a Chandler Simpson gold to 50. Nico Horner to 99 on the purple. Christian Campbell green to 199. Matt Shaw to 75. Blue rookie color match. And then our hits. Adolis Garcia, patch auto to 25 out of Museum. Quad relic from Museum. King Griffey Jr., Julio Rodriguez to 75. Very, very cool. Zach Cole first auto. Chase Hampton first green auto to 99. We're going to RCR the Brooks Baldwin rookie auto out of Stadium. Billy Wagner to 35 on the gold framed auto. Legends in the gold paint. Ronald Acuna to 75, blue, relic auto with the bat slice. Grant McCray, green, rookie auto. That one was to 150. Drew Thorpe, rookie auto. We're going to RCR that one for Phil. James Wood as a Padre, 22 Bowman Inception. This was before he was traded. And that's on a PSA 10 to 250 auto. And then Jesus Made, PSA 10, first Bowman auto, purple to 250. Nasty one. That is the break. All right. So for live fill, we got on the left side there, I got Michael Shinky with 2 spots, Tony Wheeler with 1, Steve Mosca with 1, Kurt McHenry, Steve Mosca, Mark Leffler, Junior Marquez, Phil Kosmala, and Steve Mosca. Sorry, it's a little, if that helps or hurts or there. Other than that bottom spot, I guess. So let me real quick just copy and paste that. Let's see. I tell you what, if anybody wants to kick off a round 2, we can. I'll wait and let you guys nominate that. If somebody wants to kick off round 2, let me know and I'll put it up there. Or I've also got Pristine. I was going to do Pristine at 59 a spot. I can swap it over and do that if no one wants to do a second round of Sapphire. But first up, let's do the Sapphire. Sorry about that. Let's see. We got 2 more spots down in football. I'll update that here in just 1 second. Seahawks and Niners off the board. Sam says spot 3 on the right. 3 spots. Spot 3. All right. Ready, Steve? Okay, perfect. Here, let me get some payments checked off here. Bear with me here 1 second. Check all those at once here. Come on. Put that over here. I'm going to jump out of the chat here for just a second, guys, so bear with me 1 minute while I check these. Let me get my list transferred over first. All right, so let's go take a peek here. Let me log back into everything. I am quite sure it has logged me out. All right. Let's start over here this time. Let's see. I got Tony Wheeler for a spot. Gotcha, bud. I got Steve for 3. There's 1. Oops. There's 2. And there is 3. Let's see. I got Junior for 1. I got Phil for 1. I got Mark for 1. I got Kurt for 1. Steve, I got your Percy. Thank you. And then I got Michael for 2, and I think that's all of them. It is. We're all paid up. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all staying on top of that for me. Here, let me just spread those out. Cool. All right. So payments are clean. We are good there. Let me grab the random. Log back in there too. $25 Bowman Draft Sapphire box triple random. looks good. 25 Bowman Draft Sapphire, 1 box. Okay, and then there's my team list. Cool. And then let me pull back into the chats. All right. So here, real quick, before we jump into this, let me grab some boxes, let you guys pick the box number. Steve, I got you coming next. Tell you what, Steve, if it's cool, let me get the teams random, and we can do your Percy while we're doing the trade window. Give everybody a minute to do that. All right, first number I see between 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got access to 5 boxes. Which one we like? First number I see in the chat. All right, first 2 numbers I saw were 3. 3 and 3. So 3 it is. Put the rest of those back there for now. I'm going to move them here in just a minute, but there's draft. All right. Let's random the teams up for draft. And while we're on the trade window, Steve picked up a Percy on the upcoming case of Multiverse. I think Michael Schinke was looking to do that as well. So I'm going to crack that case while we're in the trade window. But let's get some teams here first. It was a bad box. It's on Junior. You got to give him credit if it's a good one, though. Here, let me put the screen, the list down, get that out of the way on that side. And here we go. All right. Best of luck, guys. Oh, right here. Let me put it on screen. How about that? There we go. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams random first. Michael Schinke in 1 and 2. Tony Wheeler's in 3. Steve Mosca's in 4. Kurt McHenry's in 5. Steve Mosca's in 6. Mark Leffler's in 7. Junior Marquez is in 8. Phil Kosmala is in 9. Steve Mosca is in spot number 10. That's my 1 through 10 list. And then here comes the random. 25 Bowman Draft Sapphire. 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, 224. We're going to go 5 times on the randomizer, as always. We don't bother rolling the dice. It's just always 5 spins. 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. After that 5th and final randomization, that's the list we're going to stick with. I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'm going to drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you're going to take all the 4s, 4, 14, 24. 5 takes the 5s, 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. Best of luck, guys. Here we go. 5 times. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cubbies to the Braves. Copying. And then let me just move the columns over. There we go. All right. Michael Schinke, I got you with the Cubs, Rockies, A's, Blue Jays, Phillies, and Yankees. Tony Wheeler with the Dodgers, Red Sox, and O's. Steve Mosca with the Diamondbacks, Rangers, and Mets. Kurt McHenry, Reds, Mariners, Brewers. Steve Mosca, Cardinals, Twins, Guardians. Mark Leffler with the Giants, Tigers, and Marlins. Junior Marquez with the Stros, Royals, and Angels. Phil Kosmala, Rays, Nats, and Padres. Good luck on Willits, bud. Steve Mosca with the Pirates, White Sox, and the Braves. All right, going to give that just a minute. Let me grab the multiverse case. If you guys have any trades that you want to offer up or that you are looking for, just drop the trade comment there. I will try to facilitate that. I'm going to give you guys just a minute. Let me just move these to the back table. I'm going to pull that list down for just a minute here, guys. I'll put it back up right before we start. Take a screenshot if you need it. Let's see. Mark wants to know, Steve, would you want to trade Cardinals? Mark has Giants, Tigers, and Marlins. Giants, Tigers, Marlins. He is looking for the Cardinals. All right, real quick. Let me just clear these. We'll put this back here in the back for a second. All right. Multiverse. Last sealed case. Last one I'm sitting on. Cut this from the bottom. All right. So, Steve, let me know which one you want. 1 through 12. You know the drill. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. Which one you like, bud? Like I said, these are $249. If anybody's interested in Percy's on these, it's the same price that they have them listed for on their website. Here, at retail. There we go. And then Michael Shinky, I saw your 2 comment earlier. I'm assuming that was off of the box number, right? And you weren't, sorry, that you were picking the draft box. That was what the 2 was for, I'm assuming. Steve says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second to the bottom there. All right. There's the 5. Best of luck on your Percy, bud. Here we go. Come on. For one multi? Sounds good, Michael. Let me know which box number you like, bud. All right, good luck, Steve. Pulling for you, bud. Feels a little thick. I'm thinking it might have a bonus or a rare. I can't tell. Hold on. I think it's a... Oh, it's a rare slap. I can feel the guard. Let me see. So we're going to have a slab in this one. We got... It's a 10-10. Oh, it's out of Cosmic. Nice. 24. The Polar Bear. Pete Alonso. Still is a Met. Don't tell Trent. 23. Cosmic Chrome. Pete Alonso. 10-10. Double dime. Dude, that's a clean auto. Cosmics were tough, man. They were... Cosmic is what? It's 4 autos a case. 1 in every 3 boxes. Tough pull rate on them. Not a ton of them. And that is that rare slab. Steve, you've gotten the rares before, right? Yeah, this is not your first rodeo. So if you guys haven't got one of these before, let me know whenever you're getting your first one. I like knowing that it's first time seeing them. The rare slabs are the ones, like I said, they look like it feels like a phone. It's got like Gorilla Glass on both sides. You can do it with or without the bumper. I like them without. A lot of people like them with. Just personal preference. Always, they're great for shipping them. Just a little extra protection, but. That's awesome, bud. One more after? Sounds good. We can do it. We can do it. All right. Yeah, you had a rare just in the picture you sent me. All right, so that is Steve. And then here, one more time, guys. Here were those teams. Last call on trades. If the screen flashes for like a little half second, sorry about that. It might not do it, but just checking payments here real quick. Sometimes you do something on one screen and it'll like flash on the other. I don't think it did though. Got it, Michael. And Michael, 12. So bottom right corner. Let's make sure you guys can. Yeah, you can still see that. Bottom right. There we go. All right, last call. Steve, you got an offer wanting to know about your Cardinals. You've got the Cardinals, and Mark's wanting to know if you'd be willing to trade. He's got Giants, Tigers, and Marlins. See anything you like that Mark could interest you with? Junior says he would he'd take the Guardians if you're looking to move them. Who's got the Guardians? Guardians. Steve Mosca. So Steve, you got two different offers, bud. Or two different interests, I should say. Junior's interested in your guards, and Steve has them in 6. Yeah. All right. Not seeing a response, so guys, what do you say? Let's hop in. Set my chat back up. Kind of. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we can jump in. Let's do it. All right. Sorry, trying to put my screens back together. I've got multiple screens up, but I've got 2 screens, but I've got like 4 or 5 things I need on, so I need them like I've like shrunk the windows, have them like laid on top of each other. Mike, I'm gonna put yours up here for right now. Let's hit the box. Like I said, these are retailing for like $11.50 to $12.50, depending on where you find them. I have somebody here locally he asked me if I want. He said he's got 5 of them. I was like, man, if you're cool with it, let me see if the guys want to run them. So I'm gonna try to put one in the break tomorrow, but I got to see if it's gonna work. It's gonna be a higher price break with not a ton of boxes, because it's just gonna eat a big portion of the budget for 8 packs. Here we go. Come on. Good luck, guys. They're so pretty. Gage Wood right off the bat. We'll take that for the Phils. So let's see. Phillies, that is Michael Shinky. Oh, that's a black. Oh, come on. Grant Richardson first. Gavin Keelan, another good first. We'll take it. The black should be to 10. It is a first Bowman. I see a bat. That's a big card. Tate Southacene. Steve Mosca in the 10. Braves. The Braves chaser. 22nd overall pick. Tate Southacene, 6 out of 10. First Bowman black. That's filthy. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I like these cards, man. There's Keelan and Gage. I'm going to sleeve all of them. Do the sleeves after. I'll, again, top load as we go. Another color. Davalon first. Tommy White. Sean Episcope first. And not a first on this one. Thomas White. 50 out of 75. Going to the Marlins on the yellow sapphire. Who had Marlins? That is Where you at? Where you at? I'm probably looking right over them. There they are. Mark in the 7. Nick Becker, first. Hagen Smith. Tanner Franklin, first. Tate Southacene, first. Let's take another Southacene, this time on a base sapphire. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a big auto. Blake Mitchell. Griffin Hugas, first. Bryce Cunningham and Corbin Dickerson, first. Go to the bottom here. 2 and 5 in Chrome. We can do that. Jackson Wiggins. Chase Shores first. Aiden Miller. And, oh, it's the auto. To 99. Green auto. Ethan Conrad. Let's go, Cubs. That is the chaser for the Cubbies, 17th overall pick. Ethan Conrad, 7 out of 99. First Bowman, green sapphire. Cubbies were Michael Schinke. Such a nice set. Jumped right into that auto. Tried to skip ahead. Here, let me update real quick. So right side. And if anybody wants to kick off round 2, just call it in the chat and I'll put it up here. Steve says 2 and 5 in Bowman Chrome. Two and 5. Gotcha, bud. Should have, I believe, another numbered. I think it's 3 and 1, right? Yeah, 3 and 1. Landon Hodge first. Reynald Rodriguez, Joshua Flores first, and Jake Cook first. Arjun Namala. What is that coming up? Quentin Young first. There we go. Cody Miller first. We get Sapphire Selections. Maybe. It's to 50. Billy Carlson. Let's go. We do get a Sapphire Selections. 38 out of 50 for the White Sox. Love this set. Everything that's numbered here is numbered low. There's just not a ton of it. It's not one that they overprint. White Sox is Steve Mosca in the 10. I'll top load that Quentin Young as well. RC Art, you got it, bud. Hold on 1 second. All right, you pulled that comment. Okay, yeah. Should be one more numbered. It is orange to 25 coming up. Johnny Farmello, Mason McConaughey first, Luis Pena, and first Bowman, gold or orange sapphire to 25. Mitch Voigt color match. Let's go Mets. Mets were Steve Mosca with the color match. Mitch Voigt, first Bowman. Mets chaser. Their first rounder to 25. Nice, man. Nice. Dude, Sapphire's nice. It is such a nice product. Like it's got a big price tag on it, but they are so fun. right, we give you guys a recap here real quick. Let's see. Michael says RCR. Michael, that's for the auto, right? The Conrad? I'm assuming that's the Conrad. Conrad. Gavin Keelan first. Gage Wood first. Charles Davalon first. Tate Southesine first. Quentin Young first. All first Bowman Sapphires. Notables. Thomas White, yellow to 75. Billy Carlson, Sapphire Selections, gold to 50. White Sox chaser. Mitch Voigt, Mets chaser to 25 on the orange Sapphire. Tate Southesine to 10. Black Sapphire. One of the better chasers in the set. Braves chaser. And then the auto, Ethan Conrad, first Bowman, green auto to 99. Like I said, we're going to RCR. I believe it was that one. For Michael. RCR, Southesine, Carlson, and Voigt. Gotcha, Steve. So Southesine. Voigt. And Carlson. Let's see. Steve said he's gone. I'm just double checking. I'm positive, but let me make sure. Positive and positive. Perfect. All right. All right. That is all I got for the live fill. Michael grabbed a personal for Multiverse. He picked the box out. That's the one he picked. So we're going to crack that for him here right now. We do have Bowman Chrome Hobby on the screen right now. So we've got, it's a 10-spotter. Each spot's going to get you 3 randomly assigned teams, 44 a spot. We got 4 spots down, 6 spots left. We'll go through the personal here, see if we've got any movement on that. And if not, we'll go ahead and call it. If y'all want to run it, we can run it, though. Okay, let me print that list here real quick. I don't want to mix these up. Well, I guess it's the only one we did. Mix that one up, but still, just in case. Never know what's coming later. Print. There we go. Two on the right, Steve. That one there, right? Okay. And Michael said yes. Cool. Michael, I think you might be a little bit delayed. Yeah, I think you're like 2 minutes delayed. Because I just now saw your yes comment. But I'm going to go ahead and crack your Percy. And then Steve's grabbing one as well. Steve's grabbing another one. Going to take another crack. All right, so again, Michael, this one's you. This is that box 12. Come on. First pull from the case. Last seal case. All right, this one is raw. All right, good luck, Michael. Matthew, in on football, I saw the Venmo payment come in. Yeah, I need to update the list. I'm a little behind on some updates, I know. And what is it? Ooh, nice auto. Acuna. Tops now, postseason auto, 60 out of 99. Dude, let's go for the on-card Acuna. Here we go, Michael. So this is from, let's see, 2020 postseason. NL East Division champs. Yeah, out of 2020, Tops Chrome now. Or Tops now, I should say. To 99 on card. Nice, dude. take an Acuna auto. Let's see. Hopefully, but I'll check here in a minute. We were up to speed as of earlier. I think I did notice one person had claimed I didn't get a chance to update yet, but I'll check that here in 1 second. Let's see. Let me check on Steve here real quick. All right, Steve, got it. And he did say 2 on the right. That's 2 on the right. All right. Good luck, bud. Steve Mosca's second personal. This one's got a little bit of weight to it. Maybe tore that box a little bit. Maybe a bonus. Let's see. Yeah, bonus card. Got a slab and a raw. Okay. Right, let's take the raw first. The raw is a Charlie Condon purple color match auto to 199. Dude, that's pretty. That is it? I don't think that'd be out of Bowman Chrome. I think that would be out of Bowman. Probably, I guess, just the Mega. Would have been a 25 Bowman Mega, I do believe. So not, yeah, it's the only reason it wouldn't get the first. 150 out of 199 color match Condon purple auto. And then I don't know which one's the bonus and which one. Oh, that's nice too. That's real nice. Let's go. Okay, you know what? Let me drop one. Not a monster, but that's a fun hit. We're warming up for sure. So 24 Topps Inception, Pete Crow Armstrong, PSA 10. And that is on the, they didn't note it this way, but that's on the rookie design variation. It was like every other box would have one of these, but the design variation with the big X in the background, that's out of 24 Topps Inception. Those are tough to grade too, man. It's a little bit thicker card. It's a softer stock. Those are tough grades. So we'll take that 10 all day. I don't know if the Brady slab's done. Let me find out, Matthew. I'm not positive off the top of my head. Let me see. I'm sure they're probably all out for the day, but I can ask them a note for tomorrow, though. I'll find out for you, bud. All right, guys, we're caught up. Let me make last call. If anybody else wants to crack anything, that's my last case of Multiverse. If you're just tuning in, this is what came out of it so far. So Steve just picked up a box with a Charlie Condon purple auto to 199, Pete Crow Armstrong, PSA 10, 24 Inception, rookie. We had the Acuna postseason to 99. Postseason auto to 99 out of 2020 Topps Now. That was Michael Shinke's. And then Steve also with the Pete Alonso 1010 23 Cosmic Auto. Rare edition graded. For sure, bud. Absolutely, man. Need a 7 or an 8. I mean, I'd take the 7.5 over the 7. But yeah, no, I hear you. An 8 would have been a nice grade. For sure. Yeah, I know when they looked at it, like they immediately pointed out, just I mean, it's a 25-year-old card, so it's going to have a little bit of wear. That's normal. But I mean, that's not a bad grade for that for a Bowman Chrome or a Bowman Chrome rookie. I was just glad it was authentic, man. I'm just glad the freaking thing was real. It just popped up. For sure. I was sweating that a little bit too. All right, tell you what, real quick, we've got 15 people in here just in the Facebook stream. So let me give it just a second. Let me check football here real quick and see where we're at. If anybody is interested in getting into the football break, here's a link. I'm about to update the post as far as what teams have been taken. I think we have had a few teams go down. Actually, we've had a bunch of teams go down. Hold on. I want to open it fresh, just make sure. Seahawks, Niners, okay, hold on. Seahawks and Niners, they were open, so they're down. Steelers, Vikings, Texans, Cardinals. Steelers, Vikings, Texans, Cardinals. Good on all those. Matthew, the Texans were claimed, bud. Yeah. I'm updating them now. Philip Schmidt got the Texans up here. Yours was next. You do have the Giants and the Bills. And then Michael Charbonneau takes the Chargers. I got his payment hours ago. I was like, who is All right. Hold on a second. Let's see. Giants and Bills are yours. Just for the record, Texans were claimed, though. Okay. Let me update my list here real quick. Sorry, I'm out of the chat for just a minute. Last Percy box. 4 on the left. I see you, Steve. And Matthew says he'll grab it. Matthew, what spot you want, bud? Let me update this real quick before anyone else claims spots. We got Chargers to Michael. Giants and Bills, Matthew Schatzer. Giants, Bills. We got Philip Schmidt with Steelers, Vikings, Texans, Cardinals. Steelers. Vikings. Texans, Cardinals. There's Cardinals. Paste. Texans, paste. And then George Keeler with the Seahawks and Niners. Tell you what, that actually gets us pretty close. Come on, update. There it goes. So we're down to Dolphins, Colts, Browns, and Falcons. 4 teams left in that. Oh, the football life. I got you, Matthew. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right. Well, I guess here, let me check. See over here. Look at this other chat. Yeah. All right. Well, oh, okay. Well, hold on. Wait. I got Steve's Percy. Wait, hold on. Not done yet. Hold on. I got you, Steve. Last Percy, 4 on the left. Mark, here, I can approve you here right now. Hold on. If you apply it in there, let me get in here real quick. There, I see you. Here, approved. Gotcha. All right, hit that link one more time, Mark. It should let you in there now. Yeah, if anybody else applied, let me know. I'll go in and approve you real quick. Yeah, dude. We should be good on that one. I can't imagine we're not going to close that one. All right, hold on. Let me just refresh this right quick. There you go. Steve, I got you. All right. Steve's got one more multiverse in him. He's already picked the box number. So, Matthew, give me 1 second. Let me crack Steve's box, and I will let you know. I'll take a look. All right, so that was 4 on the left. Scroll back up, make sure. Yeah, last Percy, 4 on the left. I got you. All right. And then, Mark, I think I saw your comment come through. Let me just refresh that in a second, make sure that no one else beat you to the punch. I don't think they did, but let me just make sure before I say yours. All right, Steve, best of luck, bud. Come on, man. Give me a big headliner. This one feels a little lighter. I don't think we got an extra. This one's raw. It is. I like the color. It's orange. Connor Griffin to 25. Nice color on that one. Dude, let's go. Top prospect. Connor Griffin, #1 prospect in baseball. Orange auto to 25. Out of, looks like 20. It looks like 25 Bowman. Could be Bowman Chrome. I guess technically be draft. I think that's out of Bowman, though. Connor Griffin on card to 25. Let's go. Nice color, bud. Take the orange. Not too shabby. Did he crush it today? Dude, there's a lot of hype on him. There's a ton of hype there. Hold on. I think we might have a couple other in football. Yeah, dude, his stuff's going for a ton right now. That's a good one. All right, let me just refresh. He launched 2? Nicely done, bud. Good timing. All right, so Colts. Hang on. I think everybody but the Browns just went down. Hold on. Let me just update this real quick. So I got Michael Charbonneau with the Dolphins and Falcons, and then Mark with the Colts. Dolphins, Falcons, Mark with the Colts. Hold on. Michael. Autocorrect. Okay, so I got Michael with the Falcons. Got him with the Dolphins. And then Mark with the Colts. It's not letting me tag him for some reason. I'm just going to manually type it out. Okay, there we go. Colts and do this one more time. There we go. Yep. So down to just the Browns, and then Matthew, you were asking what's the difference between the Browns and the Texans price wise. So Browns and Texans. Browns are at 99. Texans are at 29. So it's a $70 difference between those two. 29. Yeah. Texans at 29. Browns at 79. Sorry, just coming back and answering that from earlier. And then who's taking the Browns to close this one? There. You want to take them, Matthew? Hang on, I just commented who's taking them. Here, I'll put it here. Matthew claims the Browns. Matthew Schatzer, Brownies. Trying to buy you guys a little bit of time. We've got spots up there, but not looking like the baseball break's going to go. So Steve, Sam, Jr., thanks for trying to get that Bowman Chrome moving, but looks like that one's probably gonna have to come down. Again, I'm gonna try to put a draft Sapphire. I'm gonna do my best to write up a break that makes sense, so I can try to include one in the break for tomorrow. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna put it with. It may have to be It may have to be a little bit smaller, like in the picture, because like I said, that's a big chunk of the budget of the boxes in the break. So if I can make it make sense, we'll get one up. Said the Dart Manga. Dude, I mentioned that to somebody earlier today. I used that card as a specific example. We were talking about ceiling cards, and you never know. It could be and that was the one. All right, cool. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all hopping into this one. Thanks for letting me break this for you guys. If you're in football, I'm about to go check payments on that here right now. So congrats on everybody hitting this one. We actually did have a bunch of hitters in this one. Pulled some good cards out of this break. So between the break, the live fills, the personals, definitely pulled some good stuff tonight. So congrats if I was able to hit you. If I wasn't able to get you hit, hopefully I'll get you guys next time. If you're in football, I should be live here tonight. Just got to get payments verified. As long as we're all paid up, we can run it. And then I will have a new break tomorrow for baseball. Probably take a day off for football. We'll see. Maybe I put up something small at the end of the week for football, but definitely we'll have another baseball break tomorrow. If you want to get the text message that shows the price previews, I sent out a message about 15 minutes before I post the break, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to drop, all the pricing, all the team pricing preview, and the exact time that I'm going to be dropping the break. So if you want to get that, text the word baseball to this number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. And that is it. So, again, congrats, hitters, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.